Hello and welcome to this very special reporters edition of Truth versus Hype. I'm Vishnu Shom, reporting from some of the worst hit areas in Uttarakhand, along with a host of reporters who are right there in the Kedarnath area. Well, the day started on a pretty bad note. There was news that between 500 to 1,000 people, stranded people, had been discovered in the greater Kedarnath area, and it was impossible to actually get those people out there. But by the end of the day, things have changed. A lot of these people have now managed to get out of that area. I was on a helicopter of the Indian Army in which 6 children were rescued. 6 precious lives were brought back to safety. A group of desperate pilgrims struggling to board an army helicopter. Those lucky to make it on this sortie include 5 children, the youngest just 4 years old. As little Utsav intently watches the chopper take off, he will perhaps know that the horror of the last few days is finally over. The deluge that nearly swept him and his family will someday become a distant memory. Elsewhere on the chopper, this father hugs his daughter. She's a bit unwell, but she'll be okay. The story these survivors tell us after we land safely at Gochar near Rudraprayag are difficult to imagine.
मेरी भाभी की डेड बॉडी मेरे पास थी, हमने किसी को उतरवा दो तो उसने रुपए ले लिए, उसके बाद कुछ नहीं, वो तो भाग दिया, उनको कौन पकड़ेगा, अपनी हालत खराब थी.
But these are the lucky ones. There are many who are nowhere close to the points where these choppers are operating. Today we flew around Kedarnath looking for people who needed food. These airdrops of food, water and medicine are the difference between life and death. Another helicopter of the Indian Air Force manages to try and get food supplies across to people who need it the most. But the bad news on this sortie is that the weather is packed and we have to return to the forward air landing strip from where we've been operating. This is a big concern, the weather. If the weather packs up, then helicopters don't get to fly and the people on the ground who need these supplies don't get what they need. For these army pilots, the day begins early and doesn't end till as many people as humanly possible are rescued.
As you see, today things were a little difficult because of the adverse weather, the wind shear and the extreme turbulence. Now maybe it's indicative of bad weather coming this side. So we just hope weather holds on for some more time for this evacuation to carry on.
Today I was witness to one successful operation coming to an end. When our first sortie into Kedarnath was aborted because of overcast conditions, we diverted instead to Govindham, just 6 kilometers from the pilgrimage destination of Hemkund Sahib. These pilgrims didn't face the brunt of torrential rains, but with roads lower down washed away, their only route out was destroyed. It's been a day in which the Army and the Air Force has finally been able to access some of the toughest spots in the Kedarnath-Gaurikund axis, areas where there are pockets of people, perhaps 500 to 1,000 people who need to be rescued. Many of these people are now finally being rescued after small makeshift helipads have been constructed. I was on one such sortie where we were able to land and take 6 children on board our helicopter, 6 children who've been rescued and brought to safety. Today, all 3,000 pilgrims stranded near Hemkund have been rescued.
यहाँ हेमकुंड साहब दर्शन करने जा रहे थे और पिछले 14-15 तारीख से जब से बारिश पड़ी है तब से यहीं हैं और हमारा इन लोगों ने बहुत ख्याल रखा. सिख रेजिमेंट और सारे कर्नल साहब जितने भी हैं, जितने लोग हैं, इन्होंने बहुत संगत को निकाला और बहुत हेल्प की, हमारे को फूड दिया और हमारे को पानी दिया, जो भी एनीथिंग हमारी जो प्रॉब्लम थी इन्होंने बहुत बढ़िया संग से की है.
I am near the Hemkund Sahib and the people all around me, people who are being evacuated now in this helicopter have been stranded in this area. These are the lucky people whose condition is not so bad at the moment. They were on the trek to Hemkund Sahib, are very close in fact to the Valley of Flowers as well. But these people are also being evacuated by the Indian Air Force on this helicopter. The helicopter behind me is a small Cheetah helicopter, one among various helicopters being operated by the Air Force and the Army. Today, helicopters like this are a lifeline in parts of Uttarakhand where these heavy rains and these floods have struck. That's because road access has been completely shut down in these areas. The lifeline that used to exist simply doesn't exist anymore. Thousands of people were stranded. But when it struck, the rains and the floods that followed were awesome. They were terrifying. They've killed possibly thousands of people. Nitin Gokhale has this report looking back at the sequence of this horrible tragedy.
Nature's wrath in Uttarakhand, unprecedented in its fury and unparalleled in its scale.